Oh, you guys, I was looking at Hillary's video about her having the seizures. I've had them before.
Here's the same event from another angle.
In my mouth. You know, it's not, for me, I was having it in my mouth one time. I was with Sirac in the car, and I was going to church. And then my mouth got kind of paralyzed. And Sirac, he plays the piano really well, and he was trying to get into Juilliard and stuff. He said, "Susan, you're possessed. You're possessed." And then he started scaring me. I was like, "Sirac, I am not possessed, and you better shut the fuck up before I slap you."
At this rally,
because why would I be fucking possessed by a devil and I'm in church with you?
One of her agents on the far right,
that shit doesn't make sense.
Pulled something out of his jacket pocket.
Now, as far as you know, people saying shit about Trump and Clinton.
Watch the guy on the far right again.
Sometimes you've got to choose
inside his jacket pocket.
the better of the two evils, like whatever you believe in.
Joe Biden's
when in doubt, do what you know to be right. And I know that Republicans are right, and we're few and far between. Now, if there is a big issue going on that will demand a Democratic vote, then by all means, go ahead. At this time, I don't see a vital need to vote Democratic. Now, as far as things like the war, September 11, it was necessary at that time to vote for Obama because he promised that change would come, that he would put an end to the war. And he did. And that's the reason I gave him my vote. I wanted to return to my roots because our family is, including Luna, my child, well, now 5th generation Adventist, and that is a big deal because to be going to church for 5 generations, starting from my great grandmother until even now my child, my baby, that's a long damn time to be a Christian and to follow God. And the Lord knows it's not easy for a Christian. So I just wanted to bring that up because people have been trying to stigmatize me as somebody that I'm not. And it's really being brought to my attention by various friends and different people, church members, and it's scaring me. And I really wanted to make that clear. I am not a crazy lunatic. I just wanted to tell you why I had to be admitted to the mental hospital when I was 19. I was having insomnia. I couldn't sleep at night at all, no matter how I tried, because of the pain in my back from the accident which happened when I was 11. And that was the reason why they put me in the mental hospital, because sleeping medication wasn't helping me. And these psychotropic drugs, they're basically a low dosage of tranquilizers, and they will help you conk out if you need to sleep. And it will help you if you take it for enough long period of time on a regular basis. It will put you back into your circadian rhythm. And that's what I needed for my treatment and my therapy, and that's what I received. I have since, it's been 20 years of treatment, and I can safely say that I don't have insomnia anymore. And they have cured me of this insomnia. They put my circadian rhythm back. They even helped my appetite to be even better than it ever was. And I just wanted to tell you about what a miracle is modern medicine. A lot of fanatics will say shit about psychology. Oh, that's dangerous, and don't delve in the dark arts or whatever, but I can say firsthand that it is still part of medicine, and there are people like myself who actually need it, and it has cured me of insomnia. My insomnia was terrible, terrible. I would lay in bed the whole night, not one wink of sleep, and this would go on for months, and I was just about ready to kill myself. And I know it was the pain. I would take Tylenol, but it was just a lot of other stuff. And I just needed this treatment because I was clinically depressed. And it was a blessing because Medicaid paid for it. I'm not saying that everybody should go there, but the doctor saved my life. But I wanted to tell you that he saved my daughter's life too. Because if it wasn't for a C-section, she would have been dead. Because I didn't have the strength to push her out. I was throwing up, and she was already panicking inside my stomach. So, and I couldn't even stay awake during the C-section. I asked the doctor to put me to sleep because I didn't even have strength for that. And when my baby came out and I saw that she was so beautiful, and I realized that she would be fine no matter what happened or where she went. And it was at the same time, it was joyful, and at the same time, I cried because I wouldn't even know if I would see her again. Because of the diagnosis of whatever they had to diagnose me with at the doctor for my depression and insomnia, I had to go through a process with DFACS. I still trust in the Lord, and I know He has everything in His hands. I get sometimes scared that I might have to go back to that dark era of my life, and that's another fear that I have. Or something might happen to my child, or I might meet the wrong person and end up dead on the street and never get to be reunited with my child. Or somebody trying to OD me, even though I don't need it any more treatment. I'm cured. Because that's always possible. There's so many things that could happen from here on out. And these are very valid concerns, and I'm aware of that. And the fact that reparations haven't been coming in as faithfully to my parents because of the war. It's some serious times. I'm not complaining. I'm not derailing the government. I'm not hating anybody. Except, that's between me and people who hurt my back, maybe unintentionally or intentionally, and took my child from me. And I'm not saying I'm holding a grudge against them, because I don't hold grudges, but I also don't accept apologies. People are grown and they should know better what is right and what is wrong. I'm going to leave it in God's hands and just continue trusting in God, because He's carried me through this far. I wanted to thank Him for the opportunity to get back surgery on my lower half. At least the discomfort will be gone, and who doesn't deal with pain at least a little bit in their lives? I mean, even if you're a regular, normal person who hasn't gone into a car accident, I'm sure you've had some kind of back troubles, whether it be through childbirth or sex or even a minor accident in the car. It could be anything, carrying heavy books or loads or whatnot. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I just wanted to make those things clear. I can't say I've been a perfect patient or even a perfect person. I can't say that I've been a perfect Christian. I can't say I've been a perfect pastor's daughter. I can't say I've been a perfect older sister. But